Hey guys, it's Wayne again with another video. Now, call this the Bissell Revolution video part 2. The first part of the video I created, it was regarding the suction, and people having a lot of problems with suction, a lot of frustration with that. So I was hoping that those little tips can help you. Now, I just received a message maybe about 2 days ago about someone's having a problem with the Bissell is not spraying at the nozzle, right? This part, doing upholsteries and stairs and cars and things like that. Now a few Bissell's, any shampoo would have an issue like this. It's just something that happens, all right? It's not any particular one. But I'm going to kind of give you a couple of little troubleshooting tips that you can do before you decide to take it into a shop to have like anything major done to it. Okay, so little things you can do at home. If this can save you a nickel, dime, a quarter, I think it'll go a long way. Okay, I'm here to help. So let's give it a shot. All right. So here's the first thing. Okay, so this Bissell Revolution runs on a has a pump belt. This is similar to the Pro Heat, not the Pro Heat 2X, but the old school Pro Heat or the Bissell Essentials. All right, they use a pump belt also. Okay, so this just happened to have a little longer pump belt, so you can access it through the back left panel, which is on. If you're looking down at the machine, like I am right now, standing behind it, like in operating mode, it's that left panel in the back. It looks like a bumper. Let me show you. I'm working by myself. My son's in school, virtual, so you can't help me right now. Virtual school. Anyway, here we go. It's right here. Let's see if I can. There you go, right there. So you just get a little flathead and you stick it in here and you can just pop this open and you can see a pump. Now, if the pump is on, if the belt is on, that pump should be working, right? And if it's not, then you could change the belt. All right. That's part one. So the reason I mention that is that if the bottom of the unit, if that lower section, if that pump is working, then this should be spraying, right? So how do we figure out what's going on? Well, I have a process of elimination that I would do personally, okay? So maybe you can try it at home and see if it works for you, all right? Here we go. First thing. So yeah, I checked to see the pump is working, pump is spraying. All right, the next step is I'm gonna check over here. Number one, make sure it's in all the way, okay? If it is, let me take it out real quick. Then I'm checking for cloggage right in that port, okay? I'm checking that, all right? See if that has debris. Sometimes you can get carpet fibers in it and stuff like that, all right? Then I would check here, make sure that there's no, there's nothing, carpet fibers jammed up in here that can cause clog. All right, then I'll move my way down. I'm gonna plug it back in, okay, and the next thing after I plug it in is I'm actually going to take off your nozzle, that spray nozzle that looks like an upholstery tool. Take that off, and then just try to spray through here. Just spray, right? If it works, great. The problem is the upholstery tool. Bam, fix that problem, right? If it's not, if it doesn't work through here, next step, quick little thing to do is let me get I'm looking for a Phillips screwdriver here real quick, because we're gonna get a Phillips and we're gonna take the screw out, okay? And let's not lose the trigger, because that trigger is not held together by anything but the top. All right, let me show you. I'm gonna take this off. See that? Okay. And that's the trigger. Don't lose that. Okay, now take a look. Close up. All right. So now I'm going to use a something like a needle nose pliers or something like that, and I'm going to clip this little clamp, remove it, and separate the hose from here. You can use don't yank it, because you might pull the plastic. Sometimes is brittle. So get a flathead screwdriver or butter knife, something like that, and just kind of pry it off, okay? All right, or you can gently pull it as you pry it off. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, then turn your machine on. It should automatically start pumping water through this hose if the pump is working. Okay, all right, pumping water through the hose. Again, remember, if it's sprayed at the bottom, it should spray up here also. Okay, if you check that there's no clog there, okay, then you should be fine. All right. So here we go. We separated that. Now let's say it's pumping. Everything is fine, right? If it's pumping, then the problem is going to be between here and here. Okay, with the process of elimination. Okay. Now sometimes this can get jammed, even rusted. Okay. This is like a stopper. So what's happening, the moment you connect this and turn it on, the pump starts, the water is flooding in. Now when it's not pressed down, right, the water stops. The moment you press it, you're allowing the water to flow through. Okay, it's like opening the water gates, right? Now, so now here we go. So here's the next step. You're gonna separate this from this, okay? And then see if the water, press the trigger, see if the water flows. The water's flowing, great. Then the problem is this, okay? You can also check it, see if there's anything inside. You never know if something could get jammed in here or whatever it is, but that's how you figure out what's going on with this particular unit. Now, if you can't figure it out at that point, then you say, you know what, I better take this into a shop. Let me not dig any further with this, okay? And that's fairly, I almost forgot to put on the. I gotta put this thing back. You just rest in a little cradle right there. See that? All right, and just snap it in like that, and then put your screw back in. Hopefully this helped. It was a quick video, just so 1, 2, 3 things to try to help you figure out what's going on with these little shampooers. We spend harder money on these things, and for it to break down, if I can help you get a couple of tips, that's great. All right, and hey, if you're in the Monroe area, come by and see me. Say hi. Hey, I saw you on YouTube. A few people did that. It was pretty cool. And I've gotten some phone calls from some of you just calling me on the phone to ask questions. You can find a number on our website, monroevacuums.com. Even the email, you can email any questions or leave a comment. All right? So I hope you guys are staying safe and positive. I'm in here by myself right now, so I don't even have my little mask, but I have one. All right. But I'll talk to you later. Okay, until next time. Bye.